You know, we're here on the Fayette County Lake. The rumor is that this lake has got them. It's January, it's cold, but you know, it is a power plant lake and the water should be warmer. You know, I have no idea. I mean, I'm gonna guess it'd probably be in the 60s, so heck, they could be spawning now. I really don't know. Oh God, I got bit. Hey, that's a sign of life, man. That's strong. That's good. It makes me happy. We got a bite, Doolin. How about that?
Fishing with Jeff is lure designer Patrick Sebile, whose Sebile Lures has taken the market by storm over the past few years, winning most major awards in the process.
I've been throwing Patrick's baits for maybe, 3 years now. And, when I talk to him on the phone, I have a really hard time understanding him. In the boat, I can understand him a little bit better. Not very good, but a little bit better.
Mr. Jeff Kiret, your guide today. It's cool, fishing with one of the very, very elites of the country,
Jeff is very well known because he's one of the top elite series bass angler, in the US and in the world, of course. And for me, that's a great thing because I'm not a tournament angler. I love to go fishing. I fish for every possible fish everywhere in the world, fresh and salt water, and of course, clearly bass is one of my favorites. Okay, Yvonne, I got a fish.
They sure do. Look at there.
So we come on the flat chat snagless.
Heck yeah!
And here's the thing we want to show. So, I'm here with my friend Jeff Kiret, and I want to show him that the way it's rigged with that double hook of the snagless, I was able to cast through the grass and retrieve it, but look, the fish is very, very well hooked.
Yeah, it is.
Snagless flat shad. Doesn't catch the tree, doesn't catch the grass, very few, but catch the fish very well, casting, and also when you do any kind of jigging motion. And
the thing about Patrick is, he's so familiar with his baits. I mean, he's thrown all of those baits, he designed them. So, as crude as some of his ideas are, they actually work. There he is.
He's on? Yeah. He's on.
It's a big one here, bud.
It's a big one?
It's a big one.
Whoa. Yeah, here is he.
I knew there'd be one in there.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Good fish. I was wondering, will you catch this one with the hand or flip it? No, huh? Sun safety, good.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you what, man, when you get in grass like that, you're gonna catch one. How about that, bud?
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
That's a nice one.
I swallowed that flat shot good, huh?
You ate it, man. That's a good one. Huh? Bassmaster Classic champion! Shoot, yeah, man.
Oh, that's good.
I knew we were gonna catch one right there. I knew we were, man. I started off throwing just the traditional 2 treble hooks, and caught some on that. And then you finally convinced me that I needed to throw the snagless, and I didn't really believe you. But when I went to that, I could really slow it down. I mean, I could really get it through that grass. And then we ended up catching them and throwing that thing in places that I would have never ever thrown a lipless bait ever. Good one. I'm gonna tell you what, man, no doubt, dude. I am impressed. You could never throw a lipless bait in that stuff. I'm catching them up in that, I caught that fish out of those cattails. That's the deal, man. That's pretty cool right there, man. I mean, that fish, you could never throw that in there. You could never throw a lipless bait in there with treble hooks. Man, dude. My fish buddy's gonna make me some money. How about that, dude? I don't care how it goes against you, and I'm not just saying this as a self-speak. I caught him on it today. I mean, we've got video proof of that, and the fishing was horrible. I did not want to throw this bait, and he convinced me, but I mean, it's so weedless, and the fish, I never lost one on it. And I mean, the fish that I had hooked, really, I mean, I'd just swing them in the boat and I didn't have to, so I was really surprised.
And typically, that I've seen that hooks them very well. Typically, it really grabs the lip very well. And also in shallow water, you know, a bit
Yeah, the
smaller.
smaller one. It's a good one, man.
Good fish, yeah. The one you missed before, you came back for him.
Pretty good one, man. Pretty good one. Huh? Nice.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I can tell you, I mean, I'm really able to get that bait down further in the grass than, you know what I mean? And they just don't want to bite today because of the weather.
So you can feel that the double hook helps you to go deeper in the grass?
Man, I mean, I am just, I mean, I'm throwing this thing and keeping it in the grass, you know? I mean, every bite is like, I mean, I'm just in the grass and all of a sudden there he is, you know? Like a bite right there.
Coming up, we'll continue with Jeff and Patrick as they experiment with different techniques on Fayette County Reservoir. Later in the show, we'll take you to Fort Pierce, Florida for the SKA Nationals. We'll also make a stop in Paris, Tennessee for the 2010 Boat U.S. Collegiate Bass Pepsi Open before wrapping things up in New Orleans at the Bassmaster Classic Expo. Sebile Lures have won Best in Show in both the hardbait and soft plastic categories. For the complete selection of Sebile Lures, we invite you to check out Cabela's, celebrating 50 years as the world's foremost outfitter. Look them up online at Cabela's.com or call their toll-free number and ask for a free copy of their spring catalog. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. This portion is brought to you by Cabela's, celebrating 50 years as the world's foremost outfitter. Yamaha Marine and the next generation of V6 offshore outboards. Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. We're on Fayette County Reservoir, a power plant lake in southern Texas. We're fishing with Bass Pro Jeff Kiret and lure designer Patrick Sebile. Day one, the team was faced with tough frontal conditions, but was able to put together a strong pattern throwing the Sebile flat shad. Post-frontal conditions made things a bit tougher on day two, but still, the crew were able to figure out how to catch fish using one of Patrick's favorite lures.
And then the next bait that I know you really like, and now I caught a big one today on a coolie, man. I caught one of the biggest fish we caught.
Good one, yes, oh yeah, oh yes, here it is.
Huh?
Yeah!
Look at there. Well, it was clear back there, and there was patches of grass, and it was right for that coolie, man.
Yeah.
Now I know you throw the long lip a lot.
Oh yes.
And I mean, I'll be honest with you, I haven't thrown it that much. So, I mean, you say you've caught them on all of these.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is the long lip, and you can understand why the name long lip. And really the way I designed that bait, first the body, as you can see, a coolie minnow is pretty much humpback and bended. And what's a bit difficult to see, but the back is round and the belly is almost flat. And thanks to that, I designed that bait this way because same thing as with a wing from a plane. That helps to cut through the water. So the water, like the air for a plane, kind of sucks the body. It goes very well through it, so very little resistance. And something that may surprise you, but this very little gap. I find by making tests that every lure with a lip, create certain turbulences in front of its nose. Those turbulences go back on a thin layer on the first, more or less, third of the lip, and you're losing the efficiency of that lip. And that's where, when I found that by doing tests, I made that try simply to put the lip away. And I know, guys, I know it's hard to believe. I can't tell you anything else. This bait, that's the one I use the most. Of course, depends on the situation. Right. That one is the 118 millimeter. That's about 4 1/4 inches, something like that. That one, the deepest I've been with that was trolling 60 yards of line, 12 to 15 pound braid, which is really a line you want to use for a bed like that. I've reached, I mean, you can do that if you do what I'm saying, 46 feet deep. When you cast, on a long cast, of course, I'm saying on a long cast, I hit the bottom at 30 feet deep.
How deep?
30.
30 feet. That's a good one. Man, it gets so clear in here, man, that little natural. Babe, that's a nice one. I'll take 5 of them in the classic, huh?
Oh, I wish it.
That's a good one.
Catching fish, and I was, wow. I was very pleased. He was using my bait. That was the perfect thing, but I was really impressed. That was really cool to fish with him and see that.
I learned a lot from Patrick. He's a fun guy to fish with. He's an interesting guy. I mean, the guy ordered warm milk at dinner. None of my friends ever ordered warm milk at dinner, but you know, I learned that. Don't think I'll try it, but you know, hopefully I'll get to fish with him again. You know, he can culturalize me, if that's a good word. I don't know.
Check out Sebile Lures online at SebileUSA.com. Coming up, we're off to Fort Pierce for the SKA Nationals. We'll also visit Kentucky Link for the Boat US Collegiate Bass Pepsi Open. Last year, Yamaha changed the playing field with the introduction of their all-new VMAX SHO outboard. Now they're inviting you to take a demo ride and experience it for yourself. Throughout the spring and summer, Yamaha will be visiting lakes all across the country, showing off their award-winning outboard. Sign up and ride, and Yamaha will kick in a full year of extended service for free if you purchase a new VMAX SHO. Visit YamahaMotor.com to sign up and ride. The Yamaha VMAX SHO. This changes everything.